Oh yes, I'm back out with little schmickle dorsal Finley queer.
You know it makes sense.
Too nice, little schmick. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. Yeah, back out with my good friend, little Mick.
Oh yes.
Gonna be another good one, mate.
Oh yes.
The weather's grey and gloomy, wet and miserable, but it's happy dingoes here on the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. A bit shit weather isn't going to keep me and Mick in. Nothing stops us, mate, does it?
Nothing.
Serious stealth campers. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, what we're going to do today, guys, I'll tell you, we're going to do a stealth camp on a golf course. I'm having to be quiet there because there's quite a few houses there. We've just passed the last of the houses, so as we head up here, we'll carry on for about 10 minutes and then we're gonna make our way through a farmer's field and get onto the golf course. The golf course is through there. You can't quite see it at the minute. And there's a big fence all the way up with spikes on the top. I could climb over it, but that's no good for Schmick. So, like I said, we're going to get the top through the field and we'll sneak on the golf course round the back. I will see you mandingos when we get a bit closer. Oh. So there's the golf course through there, guys. Luckily for us, that rain seems to have put people off. This would normally be busy on a Saturday tea time. Hopefully we'll have no late golfers.
Oh yes.
Why, you're some Daly Thompson. Turn left here, my little man friend. Careful, mind, because it's slippy, Mick. Use them sticks. Well, you're some Johnny Knoxville. Okay folks, we're just cutting through the farmer's fields. Obviously we shouldn't be here, but we're just staying at the edge. We don't want to walk straight through. It looks like it's really boggy in the middle. So we're just going to continue around the edge there, down by the side of the bushes, and then just over there through them bushes. That should take us through onto the golf course, hopefully, and hopefully there's no one there and we can find a decent spot. I've got a thirst on. I'm dying for a nice can dingo of cider.
Oh, yes.
Right, Mick, you just wait there, Mara. I'm going to quickly go through here and have a look. No one around. Now this would be an excellent spot here. I wouldn't camp on the green. I think that would be taking the piss a little bit too much. But this looks great. The only thing is, my only concern is the clubhouse right down at the bottom. If someone down there, like the manager or the groundsman, if they're looking up with binoculars, they're going to spot us here. We're pretty much in the open. And that fence over there, through the other side of that fence, about, I'd say about 4 or 5 metres, that's the path where me and Mick have just walked up. So later on, when we're having a drink and we're sitting talking shite to you guys and doing the whiskey review, it's only going to take one person to walk up and hear us and phone the police or phone the golf course, and that'll be the end of this camp. So I think what we'll do is we'll continue a bit further on and we'll see if we can find a good spot with a bit more shelter. Maybe some bushes to get behind. However, then, let's go and find a spot. You know it makes sense. Right. Nice through these bushes, Schmick. Okay then folks, there's no one around. I think we've got about an hour and a half left before it's dark. So we're going to get down here. We're not going to set any gear up yet, because you never know. You might get a few late arrivals come for a quick game of golf, or you might get the groundsman comes round for a last minute trip just to check things out. I'm just quickly showing you where we're going to be. I think down here would be a fantastic spot. We can't be seen from the clubhouse down at the bottom. We've got all these bushes all the way around here. We can even go and sit behind them bushes for now, till we feel a bit more, you know, we feel a bit more safe that we're not going to get caught. Anyway, that's enough of me talking shite for now. This pitch will ding dang do for me and the little dingo man. You better believe it will. I'll bring you back in a few minutes. So that's Mick chilling out, got his seat up. I'm going to get my seat up soon. I've just been for a walk up there, up on the top where you're looking all the way back down to the clubhouse, and there's no one playing golf. So I don't think there's anyone gonna come round now playing golf. I don't know if the groundsman's gonna come round. There's a few rakes in the bunkers. You've got the bunker there. There's one over the other side of the green. And there's a couple more just up there. And there's a rake in nearly every bunker. So we're going to just sit here and chill out. I think we'll have a can, Mick, while we're chilling. Nice can of Thatcher's blood orange cider. You know what I'm talking about. And just hopefully, fingers crossed, no one comes round. So when I bring you Mandingoes back, I'm praying we've got the tents up and nobody's came and moved us on. See you in a few minutes. Cheers, little dingo man.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh,
Lovely.
Thatcher's blood orange. You've got to try them. Really, really nice. I couldn't drink too many of them because they'd be a bit sickly. But 4 cans, or how many of these have we got tonight? 6. So we've got 3 of these each. A nice 3 of these is just perfect. Perfectamundo Mandingo, as they say in the Dudine. Anyway, while we're sitting here chilling and praying that no one comes around and catches us, might as well answer a question or a couple of questions. The first one's really quick. There's been a lot of people asking, what year was I born in? What year were we born in? And how old are we? Well, I was born in 1977. I know what you're thinking. I look miles younger than 45, but yes, I'm 45-year-old. What year were you? What year were you born in?
1990.
1990.
I'm 32 years old. I'm nearly 33. May the 31st.
33 in May. So he's the young lad here. I'm the old timer. The 2 Chris's that come out with us, I'm not sure what year they were born in. Pardon me. The older Chris, he's 51. He's the fittest one out of us all when we're hiking up the mountains, even though he's the oldest. I struggle to keep up with him. He's 51, but he's still got a 6-pack. He's still dead fit, the opposite to me. I'm not that fat really though, you know what I mean? I've got a jacket on under here and I've got a fleece. And the videos on YouTube make you look bigger than you are. That's my excuse anyway, Mandingos. Younger Chris, I've already said he's 28, haven't I?
Right.
See, I'm going senile. I'm getting old and senile. Yeah, I'm 45. He's nearly 33. The older Chris is 51, and young Chris is 28. And Messi, the hiking dog, he's 11, which is pretty old for a little dog like him. Anyway, that's the end of that question. We might as well answer another quick one now, Mick, while we're sitting here chilling. The next question is, let us think. Oh yeah, that's it. Do I feel any pressure making these videos? No pressure at all. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's my hobby. I don't do any. I'm not into golf. I don't play football anymore. Camping is my thing that I love to do. So, do you feel any pressure, Mick? Even though you don't make the videos, do you feel any pressure when you come out, or do you just enjoy doing it?
I enjoy doing it now. I felt pressured at first to start video.
Till you got used to seeing yourself on camera and things like that.
Just get used to it.
Aye. I suppose that's the only thing when the channel first started picking up and there was more and more people watching, it was like, you know, I'm just some normal bloody bloke that works in a factory, and all of a sudden I've gone from 500 people watching to thousands of people watching. So maybe a tiny little bit pressure in that way, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Even if the channel didn't take off and I still only had 300 or 500 people, every now and again one of my videos might have got 1k, and I would say, yes, I've getting 1k views. Even if the channel was only doing that still, I'd still be out making these same videos just like I was anyway before I'd done the camp on the smallest roundabout video, because that was the one that helped the channel take off. So yeah, no pressure at all. This is what I love to do. I think you can see it. I think you can see when I'm out and when Mick's out with us and when I'm with the Chris's that I'm just buzzing. I'm buzzing to be out. You know, for me it's apart from spending time with my family, my wife and my son, this is the best thing in the world. Oh, and there's the camera over. There you go. Oh my God, the cameras fell over. The pressure's getting to us. The pressure's getting. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this now. I've been talking shit for too long. Once again, you know the score on the Bloody Outdoor Show. Right. See you in a minute. Why, your son Paul Mesner.
Oh yes.
So that's it, folks. We're all set up. Finally. It's just starting to drizzle. So a little mix in the right place under the tarp. Waiting for his cans. Okay then, Mandingos. Let's quickly show you our setup. You know the drill. There's my stuff on the left. There's my little man friends on the right. Got our bag stuffed in the corner there. Right, I'll show you our food. Snackaroonies. We've got some biltong, which has been kindly given to us from a company called Brown's Biltong, a UK based family company. Check them out, guys. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. If you click the link, it'll take you through their website. Use the code Mandingo for a good discount. You know what I'm talking about. We've also got some Spanish cheese and mates. Sorry, Italian cheese and mates. Spanish chorizo. We've got some biscuits. A couple of coffees. For our main meal, we have got a tin of Princess chicken curry each. And with that, oh yes, we're having some Uncle Bensky Bates International Playboy Bunny Boiler Insurance with British Gas. You better believe we have. Nice meal for me and the little dingo man. Okay then, let's show you our drinks. We've got 4 cans of Madry, 2 each. 4 cans of Thatcher's Blood Orange, 2 each. And we've got half a bottle of Canadian Whisky, Whistlepig, which is a rye whisky, kindly given to us from a lovely couple called Tim and Kelly Gavin from Massachusetts. So thank you very much, you couple of legends. Okay, the Mandingos, I'm going to get out this rain, get under the tarp and get a can dingo. Oh yes, that's the plan, dingo, Mandingos. You better believe it is. Right. Why you some Ted dancing? Oh, matron. Well, Mick, I think it's nearly time to get the wasky out.
Oh, yes.
You know, it makes sense. Time for a little chest warmer. Oh, yeah. Lice. Why, you're some Charlton Heston. Oh, yeah. You know what time it is, Mandingos. Wasky time. And this is what we've got this week. Whistlepig Canadian Wasky. Kindly given to us from a lovely couple by the name of Tim and Kelly Gayron from Massachusetts. Thank you very much, you absolute couple of legends. It's very much appreciated. Well, Mick, have you got the old famous cup dingo there? Little man dingo? You better believe you have. And you know it makes sense.
Oh, yes.
Not much left, guys. You know the score. Jesus Christ, Mick, there's not much at all. You know the score on the Bloody Door Show, guys. I'll have the first go, Mick. Let's get the old bakeroni in it. Oh, I'm getting a lot of sweetness straight away. And lots of caramel. I know you're thinking, they say caramel all the time. A lot of whiskies have got a caramel smell, but this has got a very strong caramel linger. You know what I'm talking about. Get your schneckerooble in there, little dingo man. Are you getting the caramel?
Like
I've said
straight away.
Oh, I was just about to say, like I always say, don't just agree with me.
I'm getting it straight
but
away.
you're getting it straight away.
Loads caramel, eh?
Good stuff, man, dingo.
Sweetness.
It is.
Sweetness, caramel.
It's pretty obvious on this one, isn't it? The caramel,
Yes.
the caramel smell is really strong.
Loads.
I'm getting some hints of mint, and also, oh, a nice, fresh forest smell. Okay, Jenny. There you are, Mick. You get a smell of that. What are you getting?
The forest smell.
You getting the forest smell? Why, you're some lyrical genius.
Look at the mint though.
Anyway, Mandingos,
No
that's
mint.
enough of the sniffing.
No mint.
No mint.
Forest.
No mint dingo, Mandingo. You getting the old forest gump? Okay, Jenny. That's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting.
Lights.
Two rights. Right, I was going to sniff it. I should be tasting it. You can tell the whiskey's taking effect now, guys. You know, we're sitting out here. We've had a few candingos, a few whiskies. It's absolutely fantastic. I hope you're enjoying it, because we're having a great time. Anyway, here we go. That's got a strong intense rye taste. Oh, blow your cap off. It's got lots of spices in that. Oh, very spicy indeed. I'll just turn that camera on you a little bit there. My little pal friend Dingo.
Bit like shortbread taste, shortbread.
Shortbread?
Aye.
Well,
Shortbread.
give me a little taste of that. Let's... I am getting like a... I'm getting like a cinnamon, biscuity. I can see where you're getting the shortbread. I wouldn't have said.
Shortbread,
I wouldn't have said shortbread.
That's it.
But
Tastes like shortbread.
I am getting like a cinnamon biscuit, which can be like a shortbread type of taste. And I have said shortbread before.
Because I'm short, was made. I'm saying that.
Short mick, shortbread
Short
taste.
shortbread, aye. I'm saying that because I made it.
But it's really nice. Sorry guys, I'm just going laying down. The phone was on 2%, my camera was on 2%, and I've got the old power bank Rooney plugged in. It's just fell off me doctor leg.
It's definitely shortbread with that taste.
Well,
Short make as well.
short mick taste.
Shortbread, short make.
This is turning to chaos now. We've had a few drinks, we're talking shit. Mick's getting carried away here. I'm talking shite as usual. There you go, Schmick. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's the first Canadian whiskey I've ever had. And I did have a couple of cheeky ones last week. So I had a head start on what it was going to taste like. But I've got to be honest, I wasn't too positive about how good a Canadian whiskey was going to be. You know, your top whiskies, you've got your Scotch whiskies, your Irish ones. The Welsh are making a lot of good whiskies now. Pardon me. The Japanese are making some fantastic whiskies. And then obviously you've got your American ones. There's loads of your American bourbon type whiskies, which I love. But I've never had a Canadian one before. And I'm really surprised at how good it is. That is absolutely tremendous. So Mick, I'm going to give that, any left? Oh yeah. Last Dregaroonies, I'm going to give that a massive 8.9 out of 10 dingo bandingos. You better believe I am. What are you giving, Schmickarooble?
I am going to give that 8.3 out of 10.
Well, I tell you what,
Nice.
that is fantastic scores for a Canadian whiskey. I'd show you the bottle if I could find it. There you go. Down in the mud. Oh my God. There you go. Whistlepig Canadian rye whiskey. 8.9 and 8.3. 8.3. Get your words out, Chris. There you go, guys. Fantastic scores on this week's whiskey review. Sorry, we're a bit merry. You know what I'm talking about? This is serious stealth camping.
Right.
Nice, isn't it? Nice. Okay, my fansexuals. Me and the little dingo man. We're just getting in a tent. We're just getting warmed up. We actually both fell asleep, but little Mick woke up for a slash Gordon, and then he woke me up. Sitting on the top. Oh, I was nice and warm, but because I fell asleep and then Mick woke us up, my feet was freezing because my boots were soaking wet. My hiking boots are like 3-year-old and they're leaking, there's water getting in. I know I should buy a new pair, but they're just so comfortable. You know, when you've been wearing them for that long and they're just so comfortable. But talking shite. We're in the tent now anyway. You starting to warm up, mate?
Oh yeah. I thought I'd lick in my boots and all, but the brand new boots.
Oh, you've got brand new boots, haven't you?
What was the leaking? When I took my boots off, nice and dry.
You've got dry feet.
Yeah.
He's got dry feet. I've got soaking wet feet. But
Don't know what's going on now, like.
Eh?
Don't know what's going on now. Must be cold and freaking tough.
It must just been cold, aye. So I've had to take my soaking wet socks off. But I've got me down slippers, so I've put them on. And I can feel my feet getting nice and warm already. Anyway, Mandingos, me and little Mick are enjoying a few biscuits. We're going to sit and chill. We're going to watch a bit TV on my phone. And when I bring you Mandingos back, we're going to cook our nice meal. Oh yes, you better believe I am. You getting hungry, mate?
Oh yeah.
I'll see you soon when it's time for some food. Right. There's mixed chicken curry bubbling away, guys. We'll give that another winnet. And we'll get the egg fried lice popped in. You know it makes sense. Okay then, guys. The curry's nice and hot. We shall get mix egg fried lice popped in there. Mix that round. Chicken curry, egg fried lice. You can't beat a traditional English meal. Alrighty. That's cooked. We'll get that straight out the pansexual and into the mess tin for the little dingo man. Oh my god, the bottom of the pansexual is bent, but that happens nearly every time when we come camping with these cheap pans. There we go. That's mixed meal done. Any good, mate?
Lovely, mate. Lovely.
Lovely jubbly,
Lovely.
as they say in the south of France. Just what you need, Mara.
Oh yeah.
Just what you need before you climb in your sleeping bag
Oh yes.
and try and get some sleep. Warm your little body up. That's what it's all about, Mandingo. Okay then, Mara. I think I'm going to cook mine now. Yes, I'm going to cook mine now. Get some munching Gladbach done and get some sleep. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Chicken curry, egg fried lice. It's one of these cheap tins. of Prince's chicken curry. Uncle Bensky beats lice. Absolutely fantastic. Little Mix enjoyed his. You enjoy yours, mate?
Oh yes.
That's what I like to hear, mate. That's what I like to hear. Cannot whack it. 2 minutes, put the rice in. No, sorry, 2 minutes, put the curry in first. That starts bubbling away. Add the lice. Another 2 minutes. It's a nice hot meal cooked in 4 minutes. 4 little minutes. Perfect Namondo Mandingos. You know, you buy them camping meals. I've said this before. And you spend an absolute fortune on them. And I know they've got all the goodness in them that you need. And they're nice and light. So when you're hiking up the mountains and that, they don't take much room in your bag. And they're obviously not much weight on them. But the shite on there. The shite. I see people on YouTube eating them and they're making out that they taste nice. They might taste okay, but the shite on there. Let's be honest. Yes, you're saving a bit weight and you're saving space in your bag, but they're not very good. And when you're stealth camping like me and Mick here, you know, we're not walking up mountains and stuff. We don't mind carrying the weight to get a nice hot meal. I mean, even when I do go to the lakes, I'm in the lakes next week with young Chris and hopefully the older Chris as well. I'll still be carrying stuff like this. I don't mind carrying the weight. I really don't mind. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth carrying the weight to have a nice meal.
Worth carrying the weight, you may as well carry me then if you want us to go.
Carrying you?
May as well carry me.
I wouldn't.
If you're not complaining about weight.
Have you heard that?
Carry me in your bag.
Little Mick saying if I don't mind carrying the weight, I should carry him. You want to see how heavy he is? How heavy are you? 12 stone?
Something like that.
Dear me. He's a heavy lad for a little dingo man. Anyway, guys, while I'm eating this, I'm going to take this chance now to say a massive thank you to all you legends who have supported the Blot Outdoor Show this last week. Just want to say thank you so much for being very kind and buying me a coffee. I really do appreciate it, Mandingos. Oh, drop me fork in the mud. Yeah. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much, you absolute bunch of legends. There's your names down there and down there. Like I say time and time again, just you fantastic subscribers watching this channel and giving me a thumbs up. That's enough for me. I'm chuffed to bits with that. But if you have gone out your way to buy me a coffee and support my little channel, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. There's your names there and there. Cheers, Mandingos. You're absolute bunch of legends. Rights. I'm going to now continue and finish my meal. And when I've eaten all this, me and the little dingo man, he's still awake there. He's still awake. We're going to get some sleep because we have to get up early and get off this golf course before anyone turns up. Bring you back in a minute. Good morning, Mandingos. 6:55. Little Mick's awake as well. Feeling fresh, mate?
Oh yes.
I'm absolutely bursting for Slash Gordon. So we might as well get up, get our gear packed away and get out of Dodge City, because it seems like it's a nice day out there. That means there could be some golfers already on the way around and we don't want to get busted. So Mick, I think we'll get a quick pee and get packed up, my little man friend.
Yes.
So that's it, guys, we're all packed up. There's my bag there, ready to put on my back. The old bin diesel's there with all our shite. Mick's ready to go. That's where we had our tent. It's like we haven't even been here, Mick. Leave no trace-ky. Okay then, Mandingos, we're going to get moving. I'm sure, I don't know if I'm just getting paranoid, I'm sure I can hear voices. So the fellas playing golf must be on the way up, which means it won't take long and they'll be heading over this way. Okay, I'll bring your Mandingos back in a few seconds. Howie. That's it, mate, through the farmer's fields. Last stretch, mate. Last stretch. Back to the old Jean-Claude Van Sexual. Well, that's it, folks. That's the end of this week's stealth camping video. It's been fantastic. I've loved every minute of it. What about you, Mick?
Same, I've loved every minute as well.
Enjoyed this one?
Class.
What a fantastic place to camp. If you've enjoyed it, guys, please give me and Mick a thumbs up. If you haven't already subbed to the Blot Outdoor Show, you know what to do, Mandingos. Hit that subscribe button. You know it makes sense. Next week, I'm going for a wild camp in the Lake District, up in the hills with young Chris. The older Chris might also be coming this time, so it should be a good one. As far as next Friday's video is concerned, I'm going away tomorrow with my wife, my son and my 2 dogs. We've got a log cabin booked out in the countryside, so if you would like to see some bits and pieces from that, it won't be anything exciting. You know, we'll be off for a walk with the dogs, a little bit cooking, a wasky review. Yeah, if you want to see some of that, let me know in the comments and I will make a little video for next Friday. You know what I'm talking about. Well, Mick, have you got anything to say before we sign off?
Lights.
Why, some lyrical genius. See you next week, guys, or see you Friday. You know what makes sense. Rights.
Oh, air matron.